Yo, what's good, it's your boy back in the video. Today we're going to be doing an all Shikai showcase in typesoul. It's going to be nice and quick. And yeah, let's get right into it, boys. Starting off with wind, the first skill is cover. Second skill is wind crown, as you guys can see on the screen. Third skill is wind prison. Pretty cool. Final skill is wind arc. It kind of just stuns them for a long duration and just jabs them with wind swords, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the wind Shikai. Let's move on to the next. Now we're on to the water Shikai. The first skill is cascade ripple. The Z skill is cascade ripple. This is the animation right here, if you guys are curious about that. Pretty cool. Second skill, reverse tide. It's kind of like a mini tsunami. Pretty decent move. Final skill is geyser, the C skill. Nice, I'm pretty sure it goes through block as well. Kind of like a mini volcano. And yeah, let's move on to the next Shikai. First skill is shadow snake. The next skill is delayed death, as you guys can see right here. And then we have our C skill called shadow tendril. And then we have the cover. Alright, we're on to lightning. This is our first skill. Pretty cool. Let's move on to the second skill. There we go, the second skill. Second skill looks pretty nice. C skill, Fulgora. And then we have the cover. Starting off with flame, here is the cover. It looks pretty cool. Probably my favorite cover out of all of them, but let's move on to the next move. This is the first skill. It's called Cayenne. Pretty cool. X skill, we have Entai. Just throw them up and spin around. C skill, we have Borin, which is the final skill. Very good damage on that move as well. Next up, we have creation. This right here is the Z Surashu M1, so it looks pretty cool, as you guys can see. Let's move on to the M2. The M2 is kind of just like a far range type attack. Pretty cool. The X skill, which is called Gyakko. It goes like back and forth, kind of like a boomerang. Next up, we have confusion. The first skill, what's even real? Second skill, now you see me. Pretty cool. Let's move on to the next skill. Third skill, inverted reality. And then we have the cover. Pretty cool. And we are on the final common that we will be showcasing, which is Berserk, which is my favorite. This is the first skill. Flurry. Limit breaker. Pretty sure this just gives some buffs to you and just put some aura around you as well. And then we have the cover, which looks clean. Probably my favorite cover in the game right now. Let's move on to the higher rank Shikais. Alright, we're on to the legendaries. This is Ink. This is the cover right here. Pretty cool, kind of like a shadow. First skill, Wavefront. Second skill, Nameless. You just have to hit once. And this is Nameless when you hit them twice. On to Ice. This is the cover for Ice. First skill, Carving. Kind of just freezes them, I'm pretty sure, yep. Second skill, Shatter. Alright, let's move on to the third skill. Ice Mirror. I think it's kind of like a counter type move, so yeah, that's pretty much it for Ice. Let's move on to the final one. We have Blood. This is the Z skill right here. X skill. Really cool looking. And we have the C skill. Kind of like a glide and then it attacks at the end. And then we have the cover. Pretty cool. Alright, boys, pretty much it for the all Shikai showcase. Keep in mind this was all done through the Trello. Now, the Trello will be pinned in the description because you guys know you could take information from here. A lot of Shikai shown, a lot of resurrection shown. Yeah. Hope you guys have a good day and peace out.